Hey, you wanna buy a Death Star? It's only gonna green screen out of it and get back to work. So yeah, I'm gonna be like a little real estate agent here. I'm gonna be showing you around all of the capital ships, and I'm also gonna rank them from worst to best. It's a bit of fun. And also, take a look at the bridge in the Super Star Destroyer. Yeah, let your eyes feast on this beauty. Right then, cue the music. So, added bonus, cheeky wink. Alright then, so let's begin with our favourite giant meatball, which is the Death Star. And to get the Death Star, it's fairly simple. You just have to do a mission off this guy in Yavin 4, and then you can own your own personal Death Star. And alongside owning a Death Star, you also can own the Empire. If you use the Grogu duplication glitch, you can have an entire armada of stormtroopers. Now, once you own your own personal Death Star, which will cost you 5 million studs, but that shouldn't be a problem if you do have stud multipliers, you're definitely going to need them. Now, once you do purchase the Death Star for yourself, you can have access to certain kyberbics which are only accessible on these capital ships, alongside a few characters too. And I mean, oh my, just look at the interiors, look at the floor, look at the walls, look at the lighting, all of it built out of Lego with ray tracing. Oh, this is truly the future of Lego games. It just looks stunning. And you know why it looks so good? Look at this guy sweeping up, polishing the floor. My man, you keep it looking sparkly. I mean, this cost me 5 million, you best keep it looking good. So yeah, you can see all of the interior for the Death Star, and you do explore this whilst playing through Episode 4 A New Hope, but once you purchase it, you can access all of the rooms that are locked behind the doors. And now let's move on to the Death Star 2. So funnily enough, the Death Star 2 does cost you the cheapest because it's only 2 million because it's not finished yet. I mean, it's never going to get finished whilst this stupid dance class is going on, but hey, it's quite a good show. Now, my only gripe with the Death Star 2 is that you cannot enter the Emperor's throne room, which is a massive downfall. I really thought you could have, but you can't access it, which is a bit annoying. But hey, the Death Star 2 is still really cool to explore because it's all under construction, and it is very different to the Death Star 1. And I mean, hey, if you want to swing around the hangar like Tarzan, you sure can do. If you want to host your own little meetings, you sure can do. Just sit down, get a coffee, you're good to go. And I just love walking around the Death Star 2, seeing everything under construction and all the stormtroopers working, well, a few of them. But yeah, it was so disappointing how you cannot enter the throne room because they built it entirely for the level Fulfill Your Destiny, and it's an entire Lego built throne room, so why didn't they let us access it? Kinda annoying, but hey, is what it is. So yeah, the next capital ship that we're going to be looking at is the Super Star Destroyer, and oh, this is next level. I'm not even joking you, it's so good. It's like, if you remember Clone Wars 3, the Venator series, it's like that but all built out of Lego. Seriously, look at the bridge. Yes. I mean, just walking down here with Imperial March on, that is the dream. And you can host your own little bounty hunter meetings too, eh? There you go. Now, hey, I know you've probably sat there wondering, how do I unlock this amazing thing? Well, it's pretty simple. What you need to do is head over to an original trilogy planet and fly around space for a little bit. And then, boom, a big Star Destroyer comes out of nowhere, and you just have to take it down, and it's really fun. This is like one of my favourite things to do in this game. Once you've took it down, you can either purchase it for however many studs it will cost. If you don't have enough studs, don't worry, you can purchase it later on in the menu. Now, the Super Star Destroyer just has a lot more to offer than both of the Death Stars put together, and I don't know why. Now, obviously, all the interiors look familiar because that's the Empire's style, but this has a lot more interiors. It also has a briefing room, and the bridge alone just makes it top-notch. And can we just appreciate the entire Lego model for the Super Star Destroyer? It is massive. The amount of Lego bricks, and all of these capital ships are fully built out of Lego. That includes the exterior and the interior. Now, it does have the smallest hangar because it obviously is a Star Destroyer, but the hangar isn't the main bit for me, it's that bridge. The bridge is just, oh. And another cool little detail, it's like Lego Star Wars 3, whichever planet you are on, if you look outside the window, you can see that planet. So if you switch it to Geonosis, you'll see Geonosis, and if you go to Coruscant, you'll see Coruscant. Now, for our next capital ship, I'm sure you've all seen this, and this is the Trade Federation ship. You do start out with this on Episode 1 when you do negotiations, but later on you can unlock it and access it whenever you want. Now, if you're wondering how to unlock this one, it's very, very similar to the Super Star Destroyer. You basically just head over to any prequel planet like Coruscant, and if you fly around space, it will eventually pop out of nowhere, and hey, presto, There you go. Now, I'm sure we all had the same reaction when we loaded into the Phantom Menace, just looking at this beautiful interior and our childhood memories of nostalgia coming back because, obviously, it's negotiations. You're right about one thing, Master. Negotiations were short. I mean, it cost me 3 million to do these negotiations too. And I love how all the encounters have their own unique little mini boss battles too. That just adds even more. This is like my favourite thing to do in the game. I mean, it was like a wild duck chase. I was chasing this guy around the Trade Federation ship for about 4 minutes, but I eventually got him. Now, finally, we have the Steadfast from the sequel trilogy, and I really like this one because it's very different to all the others with the interiors, and I really like the lighting in here. And to unlock the Steadfast, you might guess this one. What you've got to do, you've got to head over to any of the sequel planets, and once you head over there, you can randomly encounter it and take down the boss battle, which was a really fun boss battle. She gets like an ATST, and you have to take her out, but once you've done it, you can then purchase it. Now, as much as this one is very stunning, there's not all too much to the Steadfast. I thought there would have been a little bit more. It's the exact same as when you encounter it in the encounter. There's nothing more to explore. Yes, there is some Kyber to collect here too. But I really do like the Steadfast, and I have to say, all the capital ships in this game are top notch. I really wish they added the Venator, but anyway, let's rank them from worst to best. A bit of fun. So at number 5, I'm going to put the Steadfast, and I still really enjoy it, but I really wish they added the Supremacy, because you do explore it in one of the last Jedi levels, and imagine being able to access Snoke's throne room. So at number 4, I'm going to put the Death Star 2, because yes, it's under construction, it is the cheapest one, and if you would have been able to access the Emperor's throne room, it would have been even higher. So yeah, coming in at number 3 is the regular Death Star, and Death Star 2 would have been higher if we would have been able to go in the throne room, but Death Star 1, it has everything you expect to have in the Death Star, and it's really nice. You do see most of it in episode 4, but hey, at least you can explore it at any time you want. So coming in at number 2 is the Trade Federation ship. It absolutely blew me away when I started the Phantom Menace, and it still does, and I really like how I can go here at any time and go down memory lane by walking through the corridors, and just seeing it all in a modern form, all built out of Lego. And yes, you probably saw this one coming. At number 1 is the Super Star Destroyer. It is just phenomenal. I don't think I need to say anything else. And I think that's all I have to say for that one. And I think you know why. But anyway, thank you for watching today's video. If you did go to enjoy, please feel free to subscribe and go to drop a like.